you guys excited?
Yeah.
What time's your mom getting
This
here?
one's big.
We're gonna bring the kids to them. I have a bra on.
What? We're gonna take the kids to them?
She still has some pack and stuff.
What? Your mother?
I'm sure she still has some pack. and stuff.
No. She seems like she's very...
That's a little
These
bit.
have different straps.
I mean, this one's white.
Yeah, maybe we'll give that one to Eloise. Yeah, we're gonna take the big kids over to her
Oh.
so that she can finish up whatever she needs to do.
No, I can't.
Oh, I hear a baby.
I
Here's the
can't.
lid for that one.
I can't close. I can't turn it. Let it keep going.
So started the morning off with a bang. I've already been over to clinic and to our shed. I had a one-day post-op with Lasik. She looks awesome. Couldn't even tell she had surgery, except for like when they do Lasik, they do a suction cup on the eye to hold it in place, and then they, you know, cut the flap and everything. So yeah, she had a couple of small, tiny little hemorrhages right where that suction.
That's my melting my black fish.
Sure, but that was it. I mean,
I'm going
gosh,
to get
she looks
a
great.
cup.
So yeah.
I'm going to go get a cup.
I'm a big advocate for Lasik for the right candidate. You gotta be the right candidate. But when you are, it's a great procedure. I haven't had it done because I'm like the perfect amount of nearsighted. So like when I get to be about 46, 47, 48 years old, I'll be able to see perfect up close. And so I'll just wear a contact lens for distance. Or shoot, maybe at that time, maybe I'll do just Lasik on one eye, just for my distant eye. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, so yeah. I almost called you Eloise. Are you excited to go on vacation? Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I have an intense feeling that we've forgotten something. Does everybody have that when they're leaving on a trip of this magnitude? This thing is full of all kinds of random things. So I actually don't have a backpack. I'm glad I saw that. These are my headphones that I sleep with. Maybe. I do feel better now. What was I saying before that?
You forgot something?
No.
Can you get loud for a second?
Okay. Everyone on the other side of the screen is like, backpack, you were talking about your backpack. And you're like, I'm dying to know where you were going with that. These two we were gonna try to leave at their first nap time, and look at them. They are out. Poor babies. I don't have a backpack, and I really, instead of having a diaper bag that like goes on your shoulder, I'd like to have a backpack style one, because in the airport, being as hands-free as possible is gonna be imperative. So I hate doing this. I hate like saying, well, whatever we don't grab, whatever we forget, we can just buy it, because it's just like not sustainable. But it is true. So I'm thinking when we get to St. Louis, we're gonna have some time, and I'm gonna grab a backpack there. I'm really excited, side note, to try a new natural deodorant. So I kind of fell off the natural deodorant bandwagon for a while, and I'm excited. It's highly effective, totally innocent. Looking forward to trying that. I'll keep you posted. We did it.
When the speed limit is 70, what do you say your cruise control to?
74.
We did.
Really?
Yep.
Huh, how about that? En route to St. Louis. This is it. If we forgot it, we're not gonna have it.
Well, your mom's still back there.
That's true. Should we be thinking?
I already did. I can't think of anything.
Did you see that I filled up the car with gas? I filled up the car with gas.
Awesome.
I think it
Yeah, but you
said,
didn't change your oil.
I still have not changed the
Like
oil.
2,000. Wait, what are we at?
11,000. You said
If
it's
you
like,
do it every 10,000 miles, you're only at 1,618 over. So you're fine.
I was just raving about this feature of this car. So we got this in December, right? Was it December or November?
I don't know.
It was December, I think, because it was around Christmas time.
Was it a December to remember?
It was, because we got this car. This is my favorite feature of the car, is this rear facing camera that is like wide angle enough that if you pull the baby's shades back, you can see the rear facing babies.
This is my favorite feature. take this corner?
Auto.
Is it gonna take this corner? Is it gonna take this corner?
I think that's silly.
But then it yells at you to like get your hands in it. It says
Keep your hands
on the wheel.
Like, stop making me drive for you. There is going to be a lot of barking in the comments about you taking your hands off while we have precious cargo.
I think it's perfectly safe
I know you do. Otherwise, you wouldn't have done it.
to take my hands off the wheel for 4 seconds. What's gonna happen in 4 seconds?
Well, I'm sure there will be some scenarios listed below. Okay, so update on I was talking on Instagram about the COVID headache, and it's interesting that a lot of people are saying magnesium is what is helping them. I wonder if there's some type of like mineral depletion that happens after COVID, that your magnesium levels get low or something. But we have magnesium, so I took some. I'm excited.
I have some bananas.
I'm excited to have, that's potassium.
Oh, wait.
There might be magnesium in bananas though.
There's gotta be.
I'm sure. Or like spinach or something. I'm just like really excited to have another thing to try, because I've tried ibuprofen. That does absolutely nothing. Excedrin migraine, I feel like maybe helped a little bit. I ended up yesterday taking, not hydrocodone, Oxy, that they gave me after my C-section, that I literally didn't take post C-section, but I took it yesterday to see if it would touch my headache, and that it did absolutely nothing. I don't know if it just doesn't have the right mechanism of action for a headache, probably. And then, did I say naproxen? Mom, I haven't tried naproxen until last night. I was like, you know what? I haven't tried naproxen.
Didn't work.
So then, no, that did nothing as well. So magnesium hopefully is the key. I also have this magnesium powder, but it has melatonin in it. It's like a bedtime, sleepy time powder that you put in water.
Do we give that to the kids?
Before we get on the plane. Are you talking about the babies?
Everybody. All the kids.
But I brought that with us too, to see if that helps. And right now I'm just kind of racking my brain for anything that we might have forgotten. So far, so good.
I think we'll be fine.
Yeah. I made the joke that it would have been cheaper to just buy a vacation home in South Carolina for this trip.
Easier, not cheaper.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
It's not a joke if it would have been easier.
No, that would have been true. That would have been accurate. There was something else I was gonna say.
Actually, buying a vacation home would have not provided anything that we had.
True. Unless it was like fully stocked with baby gear.
Yeah.
Oh, those vacuum seal bags were worthless.
That one, we didn't try the other one.
You just said like 7 different times tried the same bag and never grabbed
Well,
another
because
one.
each time I could like find like a spot where it wasn't perfectly sealed.
Well, you know what? I wonder if it would break the suitcase if you like vacuum sealed it, stuffed it in there, and zipped it really quick.
That's exactly what I did.
Oh, we'll find out.
It's not gonna break the suitcase, it's a pillow.
How could I be so stupid? Speaking of being stupid, I brought my Kindle.
You're gonna have so much time to relax.
Oh, I'm just gonna relax and
Actually, you
read on
could
the
read it right
plane.
now, then.
I could. There was something else I needed to do though, but I can't remember. Everyone's busy. Everyone's understaffed. Everyone's burnt out. I still don't think it gives you the excuse to be a jerk.
Really?
Do you? Okay. Man, that was not a great experience in Starbucks.
I've never had a great experience at that location.
Oh, really? I mean, we placed our order. I know. We placed our order 20 minutes ago. It said it would be ready 10 minutes ago. We got there, it was still not ready. But not because it wasn't ready, it was because it was like forgotten about.
Oh, jeez.
So I'm standing there and they're like looking around, and then they're like filling another order, and then they're like, oh, I found one of them. Like she literally found it. It was just like set beside a machine somewhere instead of put in the takeout area.
You're kidding.
And no. And then I was like, well, there's one more drink. And she's like, okay, what is it? I was like, it's just a venti dark roast. And so in the time they spent looking for that one, they could have made 3 of them. I went to the bathroom, came back, still hadn't found it, and so she's like, I'll just make another one. So she fills up a cup with venti dark roast and hands it to me, and I'm like, it needs cream and Splenda. And she like rolled her eyes and turned around. It's like, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were just gonna make it. I would put the cream in myself if I could, but you know, COVID.
Right, exactly.
Oh, that was the worst.
We're never going back to
I
Starbucks
will never
again.
give them my business until we get to the airport.
See you tomorrow.
See you in 2
I
hours.
was gonna say, probably go there again.
Yeah. Whatever.
We made it to the hotel. One night and one night only. Look at all that stuff. It's really, well, actually, yeah, a lot of the stuff we'll need. We didn't pack so that like we have all our stuff that we need tonight in one suitcase. So yeah, that's a lot of stuff. And that's not even all of it. We made it in the hotel. And that's some travel hair.
Don't care.
They
did great.
Let's do a grand tour.
I'm like feeling really confident now about how the rest of the travel is going to go, which is not good. Not a good thing. I should not be confident.
Exactly. Okay, over here we have the living room, second bedroom, dining room, entryway, foyer. We have our walk-in closet right here.
Oh, sitting room.
Oh yeah, sitting room right here. We have our bathroom, extra deep tub. Oh, and we have the bedroom, and sitting room, and living room, and office.
Are you going to get some office work done today?
Actually, yeah, I do have a little bit of work to do. So,
Yeah, we're thinking
good thing I have a big office.
They don't have beds, and we have our bed for them.
Oh, they don't have cribs, you mean?
Cribs.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Like, yeah, you're sitting on a bed.
They don't have cribs here, and the cribs that we have for them for this trip, I've had shipped to South Carolina, so we have nothing for tonight. However, our travel bag for them makes into a bed, so we could do that.
These fold out into what, like a bassinet or whatever?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could just,
they'll be swaddled on the. It's pretty darn firm.
Safe. Yeah, right. Yeah. Safe Sleep is a flat, firm surface, so we could just lay them on that.
Yeah.
It's just a very non-breathable mattress, though, because it's literally covered in plastic.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So, I don't know.
Well, if they would cry immediately if they, don't you think, if they rolled over?
I think I would hope so, but.
Well, there's no reason why we can't just put them in this thing on the bed.
True.
So.
That's a good point.
It'll work out.
And then they'll be out of each other's territory.
Did your mom leave yet?
I don't know. I think she was going to try to leave by 1.
Yeah, so the rest of the family's probably en route.
All right, let's take a nap.
Ada, you did such a great job.
She slept literally the entire way, except for the last 20 minutes.
It was awesome.
It was. And she was happy the last 20.
And then Alice, you didn't do bad either.
No, she slept for 2 hours and then was awake for the last hour, but happy.
Rachel was on Instagram bragging about how well it's gone. And then immediately she woke up.
No, I said I'm not going to acknowledge how well it's going.
Mm-hmm.
That was enough.
Got the Jurassic Park series on Netflix, which is really scary. I don't know if it's appropriate for these guys, but they love it, and I like it too. Have we vlogged at all since we've been at the hotel?
I can't remember.
These guys have been going a little stir crazy, so we kind of set up like an obstacle course, and they were running back and forth and playing, wrestling, and so it's almost 8 o'clock. So we're gonna try to go to bed by 8:30. Try to go to sleep by 8:30 because.
Swam for a while.
Yeah, we swam when we first got here. We swam for a while, and our shuttle leaves at 6, so we gotta get up at 5:30. So 8:30 bedtime.